That's about 60 days too late. So we'd like to see some permanent changes.
For the first time in months, water is flowing toward farms in the dry Central Valley, but a huge crowd came to Fresno City Hall today demanding more water and hoping the louder their voices, the more likely politicians in Washington will hear their plea. And that's our top story live at 5. Good evening. I'm Warren Armstrong.
And I'm Nancy Osborne. Fresno police say about 3,500 people came to City Hall for today's water rally, including farmers and politicians. Action News reporter Corrin Hoggard is live there now with how they plan to deliver pressure to the federal government. Corin?
Nancy, we heard thousands of voices out here today, and all of them with the same message. Turn those pumps on and leave them on. And today, they had 2 members of Congress here to hear that message and take it back to Washington.
What do we need?
With their voices, their signs, and their wails, a crowd of thousands demanded a change in federal laws that protect endangered species.
Rewrite it. Instead of protecting the fish, protect the people and their jobs in the farms.
Business basically came to a standstill at Fresno City Hall, but the work had just begun for people gathering signatures on a Save Our Water petition. They're pushing the president and Congress to invoke the so-called God Squad exemption in the Endangered Species Act. And they already have Governor Schwarzenegger on their side.
The governor has asked the president to declare an emergency. We hope that happens. We hope your voices carry that message.
The message spread from City Hall through downtown Fresno as the rally became a march and spilled into the streets. The supporters are convinced it is getting through to the top. As loud as this rally has been, is it going to be heard in Washington, D.C.?
What I understand from sources that we have, it is definitely, they know what's going on here in the Central Valley. They understand what's going on.
As politicians debate what to do, many valley farmers say it's already too late for their crops. Without a permanent fix, fields will be dry like this for years to come.
We want water, nothing less will do, and not in small amounts, in copious amounts. Water for us, the west side, the east side, for all of us. Not just here, but every place in California. In Los Angeles, if you're hearing me, today we're the ones suffering. You're next.
I talked to several of the politicians who were out here at the rally today, and they all said that Fresno's former mayor, Alan Autry, deserves a lot of the credit for getting attention on the valley's water issues. Coming up on Action News at 6, we'll hear what Autry had to say that he says will make him a black sheep on Capitol Hill. We're live in downtown Fresno. Corrin Hoggard, ABC 30, Action News.
Thanks, Corin. The water pumps are flowing again tonight in the Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta. Federal officials ended seasonal restrictions today intended to protect the threatened Delta smelt. The biological opinion that governs Delta water exports lasts through June 30th. The action means summer water exports will no longer be specifically restricted to protect the smelt. Wildlife experts claim the Delta smelt population may be near extinction. Water agencies say the pumping limits have aggravated California's 3-year drought. The water pumps will be turned off again in the wintertime.